Thanks, Tommy. Well, the unaffordability of healthcare in the United States prompted a South Georgia couple to go outside of the country for another option.
Elaine Horvath sought treatment for stage 4 breast cancer in Mexico. But while they were there, her husband, Chris, suffered a heart attack.
WALB News 10's Brittany Blake shows us how this couple is now coping with more than $200,000 in medical expenses after their trip.
I just said, I don't know what this journey looks like for me. I'm praying that I'll be completely healed.
After being diagnosed with stage 4 cancer in July, Elaine discovered that traditional treatment in the United States would cost her $900,000. Thanks to family friends, she found hope for cancer in Cancun, Mexico. Treatment started at $45,000. The Center for Disease Control says between 150,000 and 300,000 Americans per year travel to different countries for medical treatment. The biggest factor for that is cost. According to the Medical Tourism Association, treatment in countries like Mexico can be almost 50% cheaper. But what happens when even those medical bills become too expensive? 2 days after arriving in Cancun, Elaine's husband, Chris, had to seek treatment where they found an 85% blockage around his heart, increasing the need for surgery.
And then the finance people came to us and said, you need to pay us $22,000 now if you're going to have this procedure done here.
Elaine began calling family and friends to help cover what they needed to bring Chris back to health. But what happens when they return home?
With the bills we have and missed work and everything, it's around $200,000 that we're out of pocket.
Their oldest daughter and a close friend started a GoFundMe to help the couple raise some of the funds, but overall, they want the message to be clear that God does provide.
Our prayer is our story will point at least one person to Jesus.
Elaine is continuing treatment and plans to return to Mexico as Chris is recovering and doing much better. Brittany Blake, WALB, your hometown news source.